Alrighty, welcome to the Department of Communication Studies at the University of North Texas. Wow. This is our main office. Here is where the administrative specialist is going to greet you. For most of the semester, that'll be Julie. She's very kind. This is Amy's office. You'll talk to her about like payroll and stuff like that. And then, wow, more of the office. This is our break room. You have a little sink over there and a Keurig. And then we have like mailboxes, and you'll also have a printer right there, which you can use, or that one, but that one's mostly for faculty. We also have a Scrantron grater, a 3-hole punch, a laminator. We fancy. These are different offices for different professors. There's Julie. Hi, Julie. You guys aren't going to use this space too much, but it's there. Wow. And then you leave the office, and wow, you're back in the GAB. You walk over this way a little bit. Wow. This is where Dr. Karen Anderson Lane's office is. And it's where our undergraduate advisor, who is Erin O'Connor, has her office. So that's Erin's office. Lisa usually sits here. She's also a grad student. She's very kind, very helpful. And then that's where Karen Anderson Lane's office is. I don't know if she'll be in this semester much, but it's there. Whoosh. And we're walking. A lot of fun. There's a computer lab. You're not going to use very much, but it's there. That is also a professor's office. These are the back doors to the black box, which we'll see in a minute. Wow, we're so successful. Dr. Megan Morrissey's office is over there. Over this way is where we have our research space. I'm not going to take you in because it's just a big room, but it's pretty cool. And where we usually have our grad classes, although next semester most of them are going to be online. That's our debate room. Wow. More trophies because we're awesome. Now we're on the other side of the third floor of the GAB. Let me show you what the TA space looks like. You can talk to Dr. Ink about whether or not you guys are going to be in there very often, but it's handy to like know that the space exists. The door's kind of tricky. Boom. Wow, the TA space. How fun. So everybody usually gets their own little desk. It's really fun. There's a lot of community that gets built in here because the idea is that you're supposed to like get to know the people that you're studying with and working with and all that. There's like a little break room kind of space right here, which we've stocked with food for our TAs because we really care about y'all. You have a fridge which you're welcome to use as well. Just like don't leave your stuff in there. Wow, look at that view. It's Texas. And then oh, you have mailboxes which you'll be able to use here. I don't know for sure whether or not they're used often, but they're there. And then over this way is where we have our black box theater, which is where most of our performance studies is done. Note that next semester it's largely going to be closed. We're not going to have a lot going on in there because, like, you know, there's a pandemic. But it's still a really cool space. We paint it 2 or 3 times a year, and it's a little cluttered right now. That's my fault. But, you know, we regularly run classes in here when there's not an international pandemic. We have a prop closet this way, which you would use if you were in a show, though, again, there's not many of those coming up this year. Wow. And then a tech closet over there, which has a bunch of tech stuff. Also fun. You can reserve this space if you want to. You just have to talk to Julie at the front desk or Dr. Holly Vaughn, who is the black box manager. There's the research space again. I forgot to mention you can check that space out as well if you're interested. And this is our rhetoric suite. It's where we have some professors, like we have Dr. Holly Vaughn, Dr. Joe McGlynn, Dr. Brian Lane, Dr. Ahmed, Dr. Trudeau, and also Dr. Levichek all have offices in this space. And then last but not least, we also have our Comm library, which is located right here. Wow. Bunch of books in here. We do have it pretty like spaced out because we want students to still be able to use it during the pandemic. You can get copies made of like chapters of textbooks right there, which a Comm librarian can help you with. And then of course you're welcome to just peruse these books. If you're interested in any of them or wondering if we have certain ones, then you can like look online and see if it's listed there on our Comm website. So that's our department. Let us know if you have questions. We're so excited to have you, and we look forward to meeting you in the fall.